Hi, Scaredy. Good to see you, Scaredy. I rarely get to see this cat. This cat doesn't like cat food, and so it lives off the land. Yeah, that's right. Its name's Scaredy. It's always scared. Hi. Um, this is my video thanking the Drunken Peasants. I have been accumulating research on YouTube for 5 years, and my evolution. I knew that I was onto something, but I didn't know what it was. And then but I knew that the answer was simple, but finding the answer was hard because all of us have this logic taken away that we lose, where we came from, because we're transported with language into, at this time, the 2015 paradigm. I feel sorry for the kids in school right now. That's really what's motivated everything. And that the Drunken Peasants. Hi, Bossy. Come on up. Want to come up? Say hi to Drunken Peasants? Come on up. Come on. She's the boss. She doesn't really do that shit. Come on. Come on, hurry up. All right, boss. You can do your own rules because you're the boss. Say hi. Say hi, Drunken Peasants. Oh. I love you guys. I know. All right, I'm telling them. I mean it, too. And that's where that... I know. All right, that's where the whole thing about the Drunken Peasants, finding this research that I've been accumulating on YouTube, I honor you with... Oh, my gosh. I never knew. It was so simple. All right, you're mini. You're born. Language is natural. Okay? When Minnie's born, that nothing has a name, because we can't really transmit that back to generations. St. Bernards, I rescue St. Bernards because they're made to rescue us, and these guys rescued me. But, St. Bernards, when they're born, in any life, that's moving life that has a CPU, life that consumes fuel, biology is fuel. Hey, if I had to, I'd eat Minnie if I was going to die. But, I mean, she'd have to be dead first. I would never kill her. But, if that... I don't know. Can I say that? Saying that, picture Minnie's brain, okay? And then look out her eyes, and you'll see a world with no, that's above language, that doesn't have a name. That Galileo said, look, guys, the Earth revolves the sun. All right, and so that we are that life, and we're like riding this skateboard around the sun, and that we lost our animal before human because of a technology known as recorded history. All right, or recorded language. How is recorded history recorded? It's recorded with recorded language. Well, the thing is that there's a bunch of behavior going on here that we get lost because we're feeling beings. We're energy. I mean, we are, that we're physics aware thinking energy. Don't be the biology stored in, the external memory stored in biology. That's ABC'd in there in our heads. All that word parrot in our heads is not, natural. Because she doesn't have a language. She's life above all St. Bernards of the past. And that's where it took me a long time to make it back to where that when we were 4, and then we felt those shifts, and everybody's all, this word is that word is that. You have to be this word. You're not that word. That's a bad word. Monsters from under the bed were ABCD'd into our head. All right? And so we're emotional. We're physics-aware energy. All right? I mean, technically, but there's still the behavioral part of it. Minnie's ready for you're finally ready for brushing? St. Bernards are great because they blow their coat. Well, anyway, that we're physics aware thinking energy. And then with 2 classes of time, a time when nothing has a name, that you get to live your day on Earth above all humans of the past. You just have to, I knew that if I went out into nature and hung out with only critters and around trees and about stationary life, it makes fuel from biology. It don't have a CPU. That's why the trees are all wild. Every cell is a brain. Okay? And then it's like repeating mirrors. Move your finger, model the internet. That energy travels, like there's still that we captured electricity, which is non-thinking energy, all right? But the thinking energy rides the electricity. The thinking energy is amplified by the electricity. We have lights, we have homes, wherever you live, it's got solar panels, so that we captured. There's like that also, if you could also, I just had this revelation, is that energy, like electricity coming to our homes, we can predict how it moves, that same energy mirrors from single cell to I'm going to do it backwards. All right, restart again, I'm sorry. Is that the same energy that comes to our home, all right, mirrors from single cell electricity, all right, the same energy coming to our home when we were single cells and we finally evolved to multi-cells. Okay, so with that energy also went through the same evolution, that now there's 3 phase and so on, and now we actually we produce it, and so that we go from single phase cells to multi-phase cells, and when it comes to stationary life, we're all the same. We are all the that our cells from a brain standpoint, point of view, but every cell has a brain of its own, and that we are one body, and that the body of mankind, the body of America, California, all of the decoding is there, but you have to start with nothing has a name. But she is Minnie, and she is the diva. See, that's just what I'm saying. That's our word slaving of her. She's so sweet. Anyway, Drunken Peasants podcast. You guys did a lot for humanity. You did a lot for the future of mankind. Because I'm gonna put this G-Timers of the Tech Age in motion pretty soon. And what we'll do, it'll be like a vote. Every dollar is a vote to go to GalileoTime and start exploring it. ManTime is a time when everything's word slaved. You do not get a unique relationship with the future because we had language. Children, you have to get brainwashed. You have to operate from the ManTime paradigm because we have language that is recorded. Okay, so we're going to go the other way. That's what G-Timers of the Tech Age is. That we're going to go above recorded history. That nothing has a name up there, and every kid gets a unique relationship with the future and gets to fix everything we made instead of being enslaved by everything we made. I could go on and on. I could probably talk for hours on this. Is that if you look at the abolishment of, why I love that I'm lucky to be growing up in California, and even though that we were, consumed by technology in 1850, that's when it became a state, is that, how can I say it in a simple way? We're like, if you look at ants and where that everybody ran, who were the craziest and the happiest and that, always had one foot over the line. Well, we ran out of room when we hit California. Okay, and so that's why that the internet's from California, Hollywood's from California. That model is there. Move your finger, model the internet. Give every cell a brain. Um, you know what? As far as like a stepping stone, peasants, drunken peasants were the most evolved on the internet. They found me. And I honor you, friends. You inspire me. I've been waiting for this to happen, and I love you. Drunken peasants. Count me in. Oh, I have been drinking too.